Hey, my magical friends. Welcome to another Witchful Ways podcast episode. I am Annika. I offer you the insight, guidance, tools, and an amazing membership to allow you to live a magical life every single day. So today I want to take our few minutes together and talk about manifesting and manifesting with your spirit team. Because for me, those things go together. And I think for most witches, those things go together. When we talk about, I actually use three things together because you're going to use your process for manifesting. And yes, I feel that there is a process that should be followed, or that in my experience has allowed me to manifest 99% of everything that I've ever attempted, because I continuously use this same process. And then working with my spirit team. Right? Because there are my astral backup. And then for me, I add in candle magic because for me, that is my modality of casting. That's the one that I'm drawn to. That is the one that I've always worked with. That's the one that I feel that I have mastered. So therefore, that's my go-to. So I have those three things, right, together. Now, your modality of casting may be completely different. You may not use candle magic. You may use herbal magic, or you may use, something else completely different. And that is what's up, right? You do you, witchy poo. That is what's up to you to decide and discern what works for you. But I feel like the other two are basics. They are foundation to manifesting, to actually bringing into reality your desires that you want and are working for to achieve and receive. So you have to have a process. You can't just, throw spaghetti noodles against the wall and see what sticks. You do that in your practice in developing your witchcraft practice and your spirituality and finding out what works for you. What do I use? What ingredients? What wording feels good? What movements feel good? What feels good to me, right? But there's still steps that, again, I feel that work for 99% of all the students and the clients that I've worked with through the years when it comes to, okay, you know what, if I have these 5 things and I have them in order, then I know that I'm doing the work on every aspect to be able to actually bring into reality what it is that I'm creating. And then along with that, you have to have your spirit team, and we all have one, so you might as well use them. If you're not utilizing your spirit team, and your spirit team would be your spirit guides, angels, ascended masters, your crossed over, pets and loved ones that you've lost, the wandering spirits that just happen to go, you know what, I really dig this person and I want to help them out in this particular aspect, right? And then when we go with angels, we have our guardian angels and we have our task angels. So you've got a huge spirit team. So use them because they can do amazing things for you. And all you have to do is ask. They don't ask for anything in return. Right? So when you're working with your spirit team and when you're working on your steps for manifesting, when you have those two things together, what's happening is you're working in the physical realm. You're working within the limitations of physics, human limitations of mind and space and time, right? We have those limitations in the physical world. Your spirit team can take the energies and the frequencies and the vibration that you have, your energetic body, right? And they can match that. They can help to bring things into your path depending on the frequency that you're at. Right? Like they can build the restaurants or something along the side of the highway that you're able to stop at to be able to gain knowledge or learn, whatever, or meet the right people or whatever it may be that has to happen for you to manifest whatever it is that you're trying to bring into your reality. Because otherwise, if you don't have that, then again, you're just kind of putting a wish out there. But if you're not doing what it needs to be done to actually work within the energetic varieties that you have available, then it's going to take much, much longer. So I go by manifesting with magic. MAGICK as an acronym, and they all stand for the different, things that need to be done, the roadmap to manifesting, if you will. And that is something that I go over in the membership, and it includes meditation and movement, aligning yourself to what it is that you desire, gratitude and getting clear on what it is that you want, your intention and your imagination, your casting of your energies, so your spell casting, and then kicking back. Those are the steps. Sounds easy, and it's really pretty simple, but you have to understand the details in it as well, right? Like, what do those things actually mean? And what are the exercises that I need to be doing through those steps? And again, that's something that I go over. There's a course that's coming out, but there's some that is already included in the I keep saying sister circle, and now it's just the circle membership because we have gentlemen in there as well. So everyone's included. So when you have those two things, so knowing that you are working through those steps, through that process to make sure that you're hitting, crossing all your T's and dotting all your I's, if you will, in the process of manifesting. But then you're also leaving it up to or bringing it into the attention of your spirit team and asking them and giving them tasks, right? Because if you're in touch with your spirit guides, you know how many you have, you know who is working on what area of your life, and you know how to discern who's telling you what. So when you have that process down pat and you have the backing of your spirit team, you have the energies working within the physical realm. You're doing the mundane actions that you need to be doing, and you're keeping yourself at a vibration or a frequency that brings you into alignment with what it is that you want. Because we have to remember that we can ask for something and we can manifest something, but that doesn't mean tomorrow a new car is going to drop out of the sky and end up in your driveway for you. It just doesn't work like that, right? There are other things that have to be put into their place to allow universe to be able to deliver that main thing that you want. Right? So if you want a great used car at a wonderful price, well, somebody else has to have given up that car somewhere for it to even become into your realm, right? That has to happen first before there's even an option of you being able to know that that car exists. Makes sense, right? So there's a process. So when I go into the new witchy groups, which I like to do because I like insight guidance. And then I also like to understand how other people are doing things, new and different ideas and ways that I may, adapt for myself. But when I see them talking about, I'm manifesting this and I'm, writing things down 55 times every night and I'm meditating on it for an hour and I'm like, there's so much more to it than that. And there's no mention whatsoever of the spirit team. And like I said, they are your greatest asset. They are 100% working for your highest good. They want everything. Their job is to make sure that you're happy, that you're provided for, and that you get what it is that you desire. Their job is to connect with you, give you the signs and the messages that allow you to maneuver through life to avoid the pitfalls. That's their job. So when we're having really crappy time of things, we're not getting what we want, everything seems like it's out of whack and all that, you need to check in with your spirit team. All right. Have a wonderfully magical rest of your week. We will talk to you next time.